Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Viewers, today is a special video where I have, inshallah, I've started this a new series about the books what I read and I've read also. Now, in all those videos which I've uploaded to you all or showed you all, it's all based on the books I've read actually, of different various topics. Mainly, it'll be in the Islamic related books, and it can be based on the topics what I've chosen, and those non-Islamic book which blends as per Islamic values and all. So inshallah, I'm going to start this video and I'm going to keep sharing the books that I'm reading and I'm going through and what I've read already. Basically, the purpose behind is that if you all viewers, like, you take an interest in reading the book, which helps you not only enhance your knowledge, makes you understand about the particular topic, what you want to know about it. All right, anything. I mean, it could be any kind of topic, what of any of your interest and all. But you need to understand, like, to do a particular work, you set up your mindset and strategy. You need to understand the first thing. You need to have the knowledge, and that you can get only by reading the book or asking from the expert of the particular field. All right. So this is the new series, inshallah, I'm starting, and today is a very special book what I'm going to present to you. Where I've purchased this book few weeks back and I've completed in this few weeks also. It is so interesting actually. Basically, this book is called as Halal Investing for Beginners: How to Start, Grow and Scale your Halal Investment Portfolio by Ibrahim Khan and Mohsen Patel. Before going into this book, I would like to know about these two authors. Basically, they're entrepreneurs who have started their company called IFG, Islamic Finance Guru, in 2017. Before that, they were the corporate lawyers, where they have graduated from the Oxford University. Ibrahim Khan, while working in the corporate organization, both of them, Ibrahim Khan have done his Alimiya course. They both are UK based actually, Britishers. Ibrahim Khan has done the Alimiya course along with MA in Islamic Finance. Mohsen Patel was more keen into the entrepreneurship and have handling a number of family businesses actually. So there was kind of interest they had, like, okay, let us get into the Islamic finance, the investment aspect and all that, because a lot of work is happening in Islamic finance, but there's still a lot of gap happening. There's still a lot of gap where one needs to work on this thing and all. So they have thought about it and they started this journey. And mashallah, now in this 6 years, now this company is worth around 30 million pounds as per one of the videos they mentioned. Mashallah. So what is the purpose of doing this, start this firm, is because not only they want to inform the general public, especially the Muslims, to understand the Islamic finance, they want to enhance and help those, especially the Muslim peoples, to be well off actually from the financial aspect, either to start up or through investment and all that. And they are working on that, mashallah. They're working on the UK throughout the whole and other countries and all that. And now Ibrahim Khan is in UK, and another person, Mohsen Patel. Now, few months back, he has now residing in Dubai to start up this work, because there's a lot of potential, a lot of work, and a lot of demand for Islamic finance, Islamic investment of this particular industry in the Middle East region actually. So that's the thing. Now they're expanding also, mashallah. And coming to this book, why they have they have authored this book, they have written this book, is because they want all this, the particular mission they have under the IFG they started, they want on the written form. That's the thing. So that's why they have written this book. For the general viewers to have this book, they buy this book and to read it. I purchased it from Amazon for 135 dirhams, which costs around 24 pounds actually. So, and it was shipped from the UK. Right. So I would recommend all of you to buy this book, purchase and invest in this book actually. Why I'm saying it's a very interesting thing. There's a lot of praises, recommendation by Islamic scholars like Dr. Yazir Qazi, Mufti Faraz Adam, Dr. Haytham Al-Haddad, and even the Islamic finance industry expert like Haris Irfan also. So what does this book talks about actually? I'll not go into detail because I want you all to read this book and all, so that you read and understand so well. And I mean, it is so interesting. I mean, it really opens your mind about the investment aspect of it. Now, very important thing I need to tell you, why they have written this book, why they have come up with this thing, is that See, there are a lot of investors you find out in the whole world. There's a lot of investment platform you find out anywhere in the world. Like any kind of investment you can do, like stock market, real estate, or commodities, gold, whatever it is. N number of things are there. And if you and while investing also, you can find and invest in such a platform where the return on investment can be a double digit percentage wise. It is very lucrative. But the question is it a Sharia compliant? Is it as per the Islamic values, or as per the principles set by the and the limits set by the Islamic and all that? That's the question. So one needs to look into consideration. And if this is not taken care of it, then whatever the earnings has the person has earned through investment and all that is not going to be halal, and it's going to be like kind of a bigger issue from dunya and akhirah. So this is the book. This is the one where they have addressed this part, like that while doing that investment, how do you go by as per the Islamic Sharia, as per Islamic values actually. This is where this book talks about it. It talks about the gap that exists in the market and all. Basically, it mainly talks about like your personal finance, like what all the personal savings you're going to do. It's not for yourself actually. Basically, it is for your own family. It's for your own future actually, right? So how do you go by? I mean, what are your plans in the future with respect to the finance aspect actually? You know, there's one of the most important aspect of your life actually. You know, things moves around as from based on the finance and money itself actually, right? That's the thing. So it talks about like what are the personal finance you have, what are the things you need to you have to look for, the basic of investing also, right? And then it talks about the how do you develop the investment strategy as per the goals you have actually, as per your personal goals, the professional goals you have, you're going to have. And then it later talks about the options, the platforms of the investment from the Sharia considerations actually, right? And then after it talks about like how do you set up a strategy based on the platforms of Sharia compliant investment actually, right? The different ways of investing, right? It depends on what are your mindset, what are your goals, what are your appetite. I mean, like what is your aim and goal, right? You know. So this book is a very wonderful book written by those two authors, and you know, I'm connected with them in the LinkedIn also. I'm a great fan of their and all that, the kind of videos they present in the YouTube and the articles they present in the website islamicfinanceguru.com, and it's quite a lot of enhance. It's very informative, and they do take advices, podcasts from scholars, Islamic scholars, and even entrepreneurs who have been successful. I mean, being well off, you know. So this is a very important aspect. See now, so those of you who want to do the job and all that, doing 8 to 5 job, fine. That is also a blessing part. You know, they can do it. It's halal. But if you want to earn more, get some more, which not only help you to be well off, which it will give you the opportunity, chance that you can spend on such things, which is very valuable to the to the society and Muslim community and towards Islam also, right? You are actually serving towards Islam actually, right? So this is another option, like doing an entrepreneurship or Islamic investment actually, right? So that's all I need to say that. And I've read in a few weeks and all that. It's so interesting that I want to like consider this as my a reference book when I'm thinking what the kind of investment I do. Now I have really gone into so interesting investment. Now you know what, I have one more option or thing of like what investment we can do. I mean, over here it talks about a lot of kind of different options of investment. Some of them which I didn't know also actually. Like the basic thing they talk about people investment is real estate, stock market, and gold. But they talk about more. Investing in startups, investing in alternative assets, emerging markets, you know, innovations and all that. So that all things are there also, where generally people don't know. And it talks in very detail about like what all is all about, what it tells. I mean, it's completely a basic book to a very a new person who wants to learn about what investing is all about. And then it gives recommendations, you know, like the kind of books you read if you want to go further actually, or you go to the online sources, you want to understand more, right? So that is also a thing it talks about over here. So that's all for today. I mean, there's a lot of things to speak about, but I will not tell so much because I want you all to buy this book and read this book. I would like to thank Ibrahim Khan and Mohsen Patel for writing such book, and I've learned a lot about it, and I know and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless them and the company IFG to prosper more, and you know, and even you all also, like, if you have such kind of aim and ambition in life, you should go ahead. Please, I would encourage you all. It is one of the best thing to serve the community, Muslim community, the community throughout the whole world, and toward serving towards Islam, actually. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe to our video. And any comment, please write down the comment, whatever you want. And tomorrow, anyway, is Eid. Eid al-Adha Mubarak to you, all of you. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless me and you, all of you, and make this Eid a very good, prosperous Eid, spending your with the families and relatives. Take care, and remember me in your du'as. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.